wants to take him down, wants to find his weakness. Including the villain of the movie we saw in the trailer, Lex Luthor, who has hair. He kind of looks, and I'd say that he's literally insane. He's like the Joker's best friend. He looks like the Joker. It would have been better if the Joker was in this movie instead of Lex Luthor, obviously. Obvi. So anyway, that's the plot of the movie. Just Batman and Superman having a battle. One thing about now, one thing about the first about Man of Steel, it was really bad. The story was boring. The characters are boring, and everything else is boring. And the villain is really boring. It's typical, it's cliche. If you want to see a better Superman movie, then go see the other old Superman movies. The first two. I guess the third one, or not the fourth one. The fourth one was really bad. Anyway, what? There's the Batman story I only cares about because I love Batman side of Superman. The Superman story is still is boring as Man of Steel. The Batman scene is much entertaining than this Superman. The only thing I like in this whole movie is the battle scene. The climax of Batman fighting Superman is only like happens in the climax in the movie, which honestly is kind of awkward. It's like it's like they can't have just like in Transformers: Age of Extinction, where we don't meet dinosaurs till like the very almost end of the movie. And that's basically sums up. Also, want you to know, like clearly in this movie, you can clearly see some other DC superheroes, which reminds me, DC has gone way behind against Marvel. I mean, Marvel has done really go on top of their movies, but DC is such slow. I mean, I'm fine with that, but DC had barely had anything to catch up to with Warner Brothers. And besides the fact, Disney helping Marvel come really successfully. Like, Marvel has Ant-Man. That was a really good movie. And The Avengers 2 was an awesome movie too. But DC has gone way behind, like Man of Steel, but then a few years later they decided to make a sequel known as Batman vs Superman. And also there's another DC hero coming up out called Suicide Squad. It's featuring all the Batman villains. A few of them I know was Killer Croc, the Joker, and Harley Quinn. The rest of them I don't even know, but you'll see what I talk about in the trailer. Anyway, here's the thing few things I like in the movie. First, they have to shoehorn Superman's Earth Dad, who we see him die in the first Man of Steel, where he's died at the tornado. I have to find that if it goes out of nowhere, they need to shoehorn in. Also, they have to shoehorn General Zod in, who's spoiler alert, who's Doomsday. Actually, it's not a spoiler. You know what that monster is in the trailer. Also, we have to see Wonder Woman. It's not spoilers. You also see her in the trailer, of course. And she had to say she's really boring. Also, now back before what I said about the DC, we could see cameo of DC superheroes. The one who plays the Flash, he kind of looks like the guy who was playing as Kylo Ren from Star Wars Force Awakens. And that makes them up. They made Aquaman, they made him do nothing like the one in the comic books. That's all about him. Cyborg's cameo, it was a little bit impressive. And also another thing I like the movie is the dream sequences. The dream sequences are so confusing. Like, there's this dream sequence where there's an alien pop out of one of Bruce's parents' funeral boxes and gets attacked, and it's all a dream. And also the dream where Batman gets attacked by Superman, it was harshful. It really does. Nice. Another thing I want to talk about is Lex Luthor. I already talked about him. Here's a little spoiler warning. We get to see him shake bomb after he was gone to jail. Wow, that took him long enough. Anyway, he's besides as a not a cliche villain, he's just particular. He doesn't do anything but trying to bring General Zod back to life and trying to kill Superman. Frankly, overall, Man of Steel Batman vs Superman is alright. it's not the great movie. I'm sure someone I know would say there's a good movie, but to me, I think it's all right. Right. Fine characters, fine plot, and something, The only thing that entertains me is mostly the fight scene of Batman vs Superman, and they finally team up. That's basically cool. So what do you guys think? So tell me, guys, what you guys think about Batman vs Superman. Tell me in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. See you later.